tough economic downturn of the past couple of years has forced many Canadians to get by with spending less. But could you and your family live on $30,000 a year or less than that? Many families in Greater Victoria do, but they are struggling. And a new report by the Salvation Army suggests that Canadians may be willing to spare a few dollars to help, but are less charitable with their opinions of the poor. As Aaron Glazier shows us, for people living at or below the poverty line, it's as much about dignity as it is survival.
I work here now. So thanks to the Salvation Army, I now have somewhat of a life.
In 2004, Marcian Hurtubise was down and out and turned to the Salvation Army for help. It gave him shelter, helped him get clean, and he went back to school. Now he's a caseworker helping others find what they've lost.
Dignity is a big thing. Everybody wants to be able to hold their head up and say, I matter.
The Dignity Project is a new program the Salvation Army is rolling out after a report showed many Canadians believe poverty is a choice.
People drive by homeless people all the time, but they don't see all the poor. A lot of the people that we deal with, 25% of the people who live in our shelter, for example, are employed. They're the working poor.
The Salvation Army wants to educate people about just how hard it is to be poor.
This is your bed.
And get people up and down Vancouver Island talking about the causes and solutions.
You get one of these mats. It's pretty thin with one of these blankets and the pillow. I don't know about anybody else, but I wouldn't want to sleep on that. And there's not much dignity in that.
37% of adults polled by Angus Reid in late January for the report felt that the homeless have it pretty good and that a family of four could survive on $30,000 a year or less. But Stats Can says the average poverty cutoff line is $35,000 a year for a family of four in an urban setting.
We serve all kinds of families every day with bags of groceries and some form of counseling, some form of help. That they're not lazy people. They're not their own worst enemy. They're trying very, very hard, and so we want to help.
And the help is coming. The Dignity Project will use online events, community outreach, and social networking to drive the Salvation Army's message home. Poverty affects everyone, not just the homeless.
We can afford to send people to the moon, but if we look in our own backyards, we have thousands of people that are living under bridges, living on park benches. That's not right.
For more information, head online to salvationarmy.ca/dignity. In Victoria, Aaron Glazier, A News.